On the news tonight, Sanwo-Olu hails Lagos workers' restate commitment to delivering more robust public service as Lagos State Ministry of Transportation to close Oworo-Shoki Bridge ahead of repair. Plus, more in the ever-busy world of sports. A very good evening to you, and it's good to have you join us on News at 7 on NTG's Channel 10. I'm Anuluapo Oluwatoke. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to the welfare workers in the state. The governor disclosed this at the year 2025 International Workers' Day celebration held at Mobola area, Onikon, Lagos. S.A. Owamaka reports.
The early morning rains did not defy the May Day celebration in Lagos as workers dressed in adorable attires thronged the Mobolaji Arena on Nikon, Lagos to mark the year 2025 International Workers' Day celebration. Labour leaders, including the chairperson of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Lagos Fumi Sese, praised the state government for implementing the new 85 minimum wage. She urged the government to extend the wage adjustments to all workers across the board.
We respectfully appeal, sir, that some of the agencies and some of the parastatals, they are yet to implement the new minimum wage. We want Mr. Governor to intervene so that all these agencies and parastatals, they will also commence and harmonize the position of the workers under the government in Lagos State.
Let the workers' voices echo louder than ever. Let our unions grow stronger, freer, and more representative through thorough internal democracy without external interventions, albeit incursions.
I wish to extend my warmest felicitations to every worker across the state, from our frontline health professionals to our dedicated teachers, to all public servants and artisans.
On his part, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu expressed his gratitude to workers across the state for their resilience and support. The governor reaffirmed his continued support for the welfare of workers in the state.
There is need for us to be happy in Lagos. There is need for us to be joyous. Because when we came last year, we made a lot of promises. We said to you that Lagos State will continue to take the lead in the public service of Nigeria. I want to thank you on behalf of Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who continues to lead from the front with his renewed hope agenda. Let us all reflect on the struggles and triumphs of workers who have paved the way for better working conditions, for fair wages and social justice.
The theme for the year 2025 International Workers' Day celebration is reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardship. In Lagos, S.A. Owamaka, NT News.
Towards positioning citizens for her nationwide conversation and securing the support for the special seats bill, the United Nations Women Nigeria Wing and partners converge on Abuja to push for its actualization. National Assembly correspondent Joshua Obujide reports that the bill will be a major leap in enhancing women's voice and representation in the country's leadership and in the legislative space.
Interparliamentary Union's 2023 database reveals that some African countries have met at least the 30% target of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action as far as ranking of countries where the most women in parliament is concerned. Sadly, Nigeria currently with a record of 3% of the seats in the Senate and 3.9% of the seats in the House of Representatives, still has a long way to go to have enough women in its parliament.
Further, UN Women will support the convening of 120 town halls across 24 states to give citizens the opportunity to interact with the bill and prepare memoranda to be submitted to the National Assembly Joint Committee on Constitutional Reform during their state level and zonal public hearings. This will be supported by over 500,000 physical endorsements of the bill in the 24 states.
Introduced in the Ninth Assembly, the Special Seats Bill is providing reforms in 8 sections of the Constitution with targeted 9.3% increase for House of Representatives, 25.3% increase in the Senate, lasting for 16 years of 4 election cycles.
So this bill seeks to amend sections 48, 49, and 91 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to create 74 seats in the National Assembly and 108 seats in the State House of Assembly altogether, bring the total number of seats to 182 seats in the legislative arm of government.
So we're in a senatorial zone, like where I come from. My own senatorial zone has about 5-6 seats in the State Assembly. It means that that woman that would contest for that special seat will be spending what it will cost 6 other persons to contest in that same space.
Under the theme Opportunities and Challenges, Options for National and Grassroots Advocacy, the conference discusses strategic actions in strengthening national and grassroots advocacy for the passage of the Special Seats Bill.
Going forward, women representation in the National Assembly is expected to increase by 13.6%, with at least a female representative representing each state, and at the state houses of assembly, 3 seats will be added, with at least 1 representing each senatorial district. From UN House, Abuja, Joshua Okochdi, NT News.
The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB, disassociates itself from the fraudulent account number 8520641017 at Sterling Bank, associated with the scam name Copyright Personal J. Rescheduling this account is being exploited to defraud unsuspecting candidates who missed their Unified Tertiary Matriculation examination. We issued this urgent notice to inform the public about this nefarious scheme targeting candidates who were unable to participate in the UTME. Some unscrupulous individuals are deceitfully soliciting payment of 15,700 naira under the raised pretense of offering rescheduling services for the examination. Let us be unequivocal. This is a blatant scam, and we are confident that the public will not fall prey to such cheap and regressive tactics. The individuals behind the scheme has no affiliation with JAMB or any legitimate government agency. The account details provided in these communications are entirely fictitious and bear no connections to any official processes. They exist solely for the purpose of perpetrating fraud. We call upon Sterling Bank to take immediate and decisive action against this criminal activity. JAMB has reported this matter to the relevant security agencies and is actively pursuing those responsible for these deceitful acts. Furthermore, we wish to clarify that JAMB does not reschedule examination for candidates who missed their scheduled test due to reasons unrelated to the board's action. However, for candidates whose biometrics failed during verification and were thus unable to sit for the examination, we are conducting a thorough investigation. Those without discrepancies will be invited to retake the examination at no cost, no payment required. It is imperative to understand that JAMB does not charge any fees for examinations after a candidate has completed their registration. We strongly urge all candidates to remain vigilant and not to succumb to those fraudulent schemes. Protect yourselves and report any suspicious activities immediately. Moving on, the Director Media National Youth Service Corps, Ngbemena Chukwuemeka, says apart from national unity, which is the core mandate of the scheme will also continue to promote, support, and encourage skills acquisition and entrepreneurship towards tackling unemployment. He stated this at the Iyanopaja camp when he played host to Batch A Stream 1 core member. Ometere Chiedu tells us more.
The Director of Media National Youth Service Corps was received by the management of the scheme and traditional troupe, who gave him a warm welcome to the Iyanopaja camp. Addressing the corps members, the Director Ngbemena Chukwuemeka says the visit is to ascertain the welfare of the corps members while admonishing them to make discipline their lifestyle, as it will propel them for the future. He charged them on the need to abide by the rules and regulations that guides the scheme.
NYC is a pivot of national unity in the last almost 52 years of existence. We have so many marriages coming across trade, coming across states. And the marriages came about as a result of the corps members being sponsored to the NYC scheme.
The state coordinator, Christiana Samwang, while briefing the director of camp activities, commended the corps members for their resilient dedication and willingness to contribute to the development of their fatherland.
I'm happy to inform you, sir, that despite the obvious fact that the corps members are from different socio-cultural and religious backgrounds, they all now see themselves as brothers and sisters from one big family, Nigeria. I'm therefore glad to present to you reputable future leaders, future presidents, future ministers, global world changers, leaders of industries, and much more.
The director thereafter enjoined the corps members to desist from embarking on unnecessary night trips, and when it is unavoidably, they must be properly documented. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
Away from NYSC, 2 universities stood out as the federal government presented provisional licenses to 11 newly approved private universities. The Tony Radio University of Mass Communication and the Isaac Bellamy University of Aeronautics and Management as stakeholders laud the federal government's commitment to providing to producing industry-specific graduates. Zeronet Zinemu reports.
It has been a long walk, but a fruitful one nonetheless, as Nigeria gets its first ever University of Mass Communication, where journalism and its sister professions will have in-depth, specialized, and professional training.
The concentration will make it such that those who come out of there will be experts. And so we are merely trying to produce experts for the industries, so that when we come out, you don't have somebody like half media related, half general related. So this is a specialized university.
The whole idea is to see how we can produce products that will not just build aircraft, but will have certifications from Boeing, Airbus, Gulfstream, Embraer, and so on and so forth.
To boost the morale of the community and the entire youth that are coming back, we are ready to compete with challenges.
For the federal government, it is about an assured future for Nigerians that is globally competitive, developing a more vibrant human capital for the nation.
During this provisional status, typically 3 years, you will be closely monitored by the NUC. This oversight is necessary to ensure your orderly development and strict adherence to the well-established standards that govern the operations of all universities within Nigeria.
Our universities must also be places of meaning and impactful research. Many of our societal problems today would have been solved today if relevant researches were done and followed through to product creation.
The Ministry of Education calls on the proprietors to uphold standards and not compromise values and professionalism. In Abuja, Zenred Dingmoon, NT News.
The Lagos State government has released a diversion plan ahead of the emergency repairs on Oworoshoki Third Axial Bridge, scheduled to commence from Tuesday, 6th May to Tuesday, 23rd September 2025. The repairs will be carried out in 8 phases on both lanes, with phases 1.4 covering the stretch of Oworoshoki Third Axial Bridge inbound Third Mainland Bridge from Tuesday, 6th May to Monday, 14th July 2025, and phases covering the stretch of Oworoshoki Third Axial Bridge outbound Third Mainland Bridge from Tuesday, 15th July to Tuesday, 23rd September 2025. During the maintenance work on the inbound lane of the Oworoshoki Third Mainland Bridge, motorists heading to Oshodi, Victoria Island, through Oworoshoki Third Axial Bridge will be diverted into a lane approximately 50 meters from the walking area and will remain full access to their inbound lane 50 meters away from the proposed walking area to continue their journeys. During the maintenance work on the outbound lane of the Oworoshoki Third Mainland Bridge phases, motorists heading to Lagos-Ibadan Expressway through Oworoshoki Third Axial Bridge will be diverted to a lane approximately 50 meters from the walking area and regain full access of the road 50 meters away from the proposed working area to continue their journeys. Motorists from the Victoria Island heading to Lagos. Motorists from Victoria Island heading to Lagos Ibadan Expressway Mowe and its environs can also use Eco Bridge to link Funshaw Williams Avenue inwards Ikorodu Road to use Abiola Garden Ram to continue their journey. The Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Oluwaseun Oshiemi, has assured that LASTMA officers will be on ground to minimize inconvenience and manage traffic flow along the information routes during the maintenance work. You're still watching news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. More to come after this time out. Please don't go away.
Plastics. Customers' needs are our priority. We give you all the attention you need. With us, our customers are king. Located at kilometer 40, Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, Ijoko, Ogun State. Sono Plastics Limited. We're just a phone call away. Contact us through 080-2783-5332. You can reach us through any of our lines and social media handles. Sono Plastics Limited. Come, let us treat you like a king.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, this people said, oh, thank God, the light is back.
Oh, again? Why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar?
Chief, forget all these fake products in the market.
Don't get mad. Get Bifrost and Zantress American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun, Bifrost and Zantress America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Zantress MPPT controller, and street light for church, offices, factories, mosque, hospital, even industries. Is it Blessed Nigeria Limited? Head office is it Blessed Plaza, 10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Bifrost and Zantress America.
Solution to steady life.
It's time to celebrate the brightest and most curious minds on the planet, our children. On this special day, we celebrate the creativity and excitement children brings to our life.
Somebody has said you are not saying anything. Okay, we know you are here for the front.
the 2025 NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day event will feature match pass, beauty pageant, dance competition, games, chess, Scrabble, table tennis, Ludo, and so much more. Watch your favorite artists perform. Play in our colorful bouncy castle. Send shout-outs and goodwill messages to your loved ones. All these will be happening on Tuesday, 27th May 2025. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tegrosho Avenue, Yaba. Time, 10 a.m. Gate fee, 3,000 naira per child. There will be gift packs for every child and prizes for winners of the various competitions. For sponsorship and inquiries, please call Incam 0706 086 5487. Chibuzo 0812-324-5519. Gmo 0803-830-1669. Date again, Tuesday, 27th May 2025. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, Stadio Shoyaba. Time 10 a.m. Gate fee 3,000 naira per child. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day Party promises to be an unparalleled adventure. Happy Children's Day.
Glad to have you back. You're still watching news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. Up next is foreign news with Oluwase Adeyemi.
Kenya's MP Charles Ongondon was shot and killed in Nairobi in a suspected assassination. Police believe it was targeted and premeditated. The MP had reported receiving death threats and an investigation is underway. Moving on, the US and Ukraine have signed a deal to jointly develop Ukraine's minerals like graphite and lithium. The agreement creates a reconstruction investment fund to support Ukraine's economic recovery from the war with Russia. In Lagos, Sheyi Adeyemi, NTA News.
On that note, we wrap up the English version of the news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. Up next is the Ogo Yoruba translation of the news with Oluwase Akinlade Olushola. I'm Anuluwapo Oluwatoki. Good evening.
Àṣálẹ́ ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Èyí ni àṣàyẹ̀wò tó wọlé tàn yín wá láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 tó wà ní agbègbè Tẹ́jú Òṣó ní ìlú Èkó. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ti sọ di mímọ̀ nínú èròǹgbà ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ láti ṣe ìpèsè ohun amáyédẹrùn fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Babájídé Sanwó-Olú sọ èyí di mímọ̀ níbi ètò ayẹyẹ tí wọ́n ṣe tó wáyé ní gbọ̀ngàn ti Mobọ́lájí tó wà ní agbègbè Oníkan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Ese Nwamaka ló mú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn náà wá. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti gbé ìlànà gbígba ojú ọ̀nà mìíràn kalẹ̀ ṣáájú ìlànà pàjáwìrì ṣíṣe àtúnṣe ojú pópónà afárá agbègbè Òròṣókí tí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ 23 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún tí a wà yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣíṣe àtúnṣe ojú pópónà ni yóò wà pẹ̀lú ìlànà abala 8 tí yóò ní ìpele ìkíní sí ìkẹrin sí orí afárá agbègbè Òròṣókí. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ àbá náà ní ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun Tuesday títí di ọjọ́ 14 oṣù kẹfà ọdún tí a wà yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n rọ àwọn ọkọ̀ láti Ṣómólú ọ̀nà àbáyọ òmíràn ní àsìkò tí iṣẹ́ náà bá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní orí ojú pópónà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àsìkò tí iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe náà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, wọ́n rọ àwọn ọkọ̀ tó forí sọ agbègbè Oṣòdì sí Victoria Island sí agbègbè afárá 3rd Mainland láti tẹ̀síwájú ìrìn àjò wọn. Bákan náà, ọkọ̀ tó forí sọ agbègbè Erékùṣù l'Ékòó láti ojú pópó náà ìlú Ìbàdàn ni wọ́n gbà lámọ̀ràn láti gba agbègbè Oṣòdì sí ojú pópó náà ìlú Ọjọ́ta tó forí sọ ojú pópó ìlú Ìkòròdú sí agbègbè Anthony bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò wọn lọ sí agbègbè Erékùṣù l'Ékòó. Kọmíṣánná ètò ìrìnnà ọkọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Olúwaṣèyí Òṣìyẹmí ti fi dá àwọn àjọ òṣìṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe kòkárí ìdarí ọkọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó láti wà ní ẹnu iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe wọn fún dídarí ọkọ̀ kí ìdínkù bá lè dé bá súnkẹrẹ-fàkẹrẹ ọkọ̀ àsìkò tí iṣẹ́ náà bá ń lọ. Olùdarí ẹ̀ka ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ti tàwọn àjọ agùnbánirọ̀ Ngbemena Chukwuemeka sọ wípé yàtọ̀ sí ìṣọ̀kan àpapọ̀ tó jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì ètò tàwọn agùnbánirọ̀, bákan náà ni yóò túbọ̀ máa mú ìlọsíwájú ọ̀run ìrànlọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú ìgbaniníyànjú fún ètò iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ láti lè kojú àìgbani-fúnṣẹ́. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni ó gbé gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà kalẹ̀ ní ilé ìpàgọ́ tàwọn agùnbánirọ̀ tó wà ní agbègbè Ìyànàpájà ní àsìkò tí ó ṣe kòkárí ètò tàwọn agùnbánirọ̀ náà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Ọmọ́tẹ̀rẹ̀ Chinedu ló mú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn náà wá. A ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí ìròyìn tòní. Bí òní ṣe jẹ́ àyájọ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ọdún yìí, eléyìí kò ní jẹ́ àṣemọ fún wa. Ẹ rántí pé tá bá pa iṣẹ́ jẹ, a ò ní pa ìṣẹ́ jẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká múra síṣẹ́ wa. Èmi Olúwaṣe Adéṣọlá ló ń dágbére fún yín pé ire àti ìdùnnú la ó fi pàdé. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ ń tẹ́tí sí wa. Ó dàbọ̀.
There is only one station that others look up to. A station where professionalism and class come to play. So in whatever we do, be it news, sports, politics, information and culture, even in entertainment, tourism, education, documentaries and kids programming, we set the standard others want to beat. Until your turn, no one does it better. Until your turn, station for excellence.
Guys, what we're basically doing today is to search for the tastiest biscuits ever on the playground. Are you guys ready? Yeah! The search starts